Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Taylor Thought Tuesdays. I hope everybody's having a great week. Um, you know who it is. Cat in the Hat, your resident fly guy, your chief architect, Michael Andrew of StarArchitects.com. Here to help you redesign your frame of mind when it comes to the styling thing. Yes, it is spring, so I'm pulling out the boulders. Got a few. Hopefully, got some coming from Flamekeepers Hat Club. If you haven't checked out Flamekeepers Hat Club, come on, go ahead and check them out. Go ahead and crown yourself a king. Always deserves a crown, so make sure you check them out. And they are the light keepers, so they will make sure that you are enlightened on your ensemble when topping it off with a hat. So make sure you check them out. And yeah, today we're going to be continuing our conversation about pants and talking about the components of pants and understanding, really understanding what it means for your image once you understand the components of your trousers and how those things come together. Um, I didn't want to talk to you too much about construction or any of those different types of things for this and some other components, and probably till we get to the suits. Am I gonna focus on the way a suit is made? But pants, um, despite their construction, still have moving parts. They still have different elements to how they are going to help you express yourself and tell your style story. So it's very important for you to understand those dynamics when it comes to your style. One of the first things that my mentor was talking to me about, especially when it came to my pants, was making sure, number one, that they always fit right. And what does that mean? Well, when you're tailoring your thoughts, it's not just about fitting your body, it's about fitting your mind, fitting your process, how you're going to have to move throughout the day. And a lot of things that people don't pay attention to are the drape of the fabric, and then the way it sits. So for me, I had to pay attention to things like my rise. I had to pay attention to things like my waistband. I had to pay attention to things like my cuffs. And so all these different aspects bringing together and come together to create a very unique baseline for your center of attention. And so I want you guys to begin to think about those different aspects. Now, we're going to go into depth into what each component means and kind of represents on Friday with Style Speaks. So be looking for that. Tomorrow we'll be talking to you about what to wear for different dynamics, whether you should be getting belt loops, whether you should be getting side adjusters, side tabs, braces, cuffs, flat fronts, pleats, flat fronts. So I'm sorry. So I said uh, cuffs or flat fronts, cuffs or no cuffs, pleats or flat fronts, what type of pockets you should be getting, all those quick basic things for what they represent, because some of those things are a little bit more casual, some of those things are a little bit more dressed up, and so you just want to make sure that you are dressing yourself with the best of yourself. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow, but I do want you to get into the mind of outfitting your mind, of fitting your clothing for more than just your physical body, but outfitting your mind, outfitting the way that you are going to go out so that you show up powerfully, you show up intentionally, and you make an impact with your style. So I'm going to leave you with that. Try that on, see how it fits you. Question of the day. Question of the day. What are you looking for your pants to express when you put them on each day? And how are you making sure that you show up powerfully with them on? I love to hear that just for you, so you all understand what I mean when I say that. When I'm putting my pants on, I always want to make sure that there's balance. So you see me with a heavier and fuller cuff. I always want to make sure that there is ease of movement so that I can seemingly methodically move throughout the day with a certain stroll, with a certain gracefulness. So I make sure that my pants aren't too tight fitting. And I got caught up into the fashion as well up until last year, really, when I put on some pants and was thinking like, yo, you too old to be that fashionable for me. Not no shade to anybody else. But lastly, I'm making sure that I'm putting on a space that reminds me of where I need to be. What I mean by that is when I put on my pants and I button up, my waistband and my waist is a little bit too tight, then I'm reminded that I need to be eating healthier, that I need to be working out, and that I need to be making moves. It's interesting what will happen when vanity and values collide together and come together for you to have to deal with that space. So Don't discount that or say, "Oh man, I'm just gonna get rid of these pants." Especially once you've made the investment, they are reminding you that you need to take care of yourself and dress yourself with the best of yourself. So I will leave you with that. Try that on, see how it fits you. Please leave me some comments in the comment box. Make sure you give this a thumbs up if you found it beneficial. And lastly, don't ever forget that dress is nothing more than the expression of a man's state of mind. So you should always dress to express. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.